If you did dry January this year and you're kind of questioning what you want to do next, I wanted to share my perspective as somebody who stopped drinking a few years ago. I challenged myself to give it up for 1 year. I have never looked back. And it's not something, it was like by taking time away from it, the desire disappeared. And this was never a desire to get sober. My desire was basically, I just want to follow my heart and pursue my dreams. And I want to take away anything that I feel like is making it harder to do that. I gave up alcohol in the ceremonial show to self that I was serious about the things that I said that I wanted. And I was curious about how, if it would get me closer to the things that I wanted. And it absolutely did. About a year after giving it up, I was able to leave my corporate job and went full time into my business. I It really improved my interpersonal relationships. I was really nervous that it was going to make dating awkward and weird, but it actually just weeded out people who weren't right for me. And in terms of like my friendships, I feel like it created a depth and a richness that I hadn't known before. And I was really nervous about losing friends who I had just gone out with to party and stuff, but those dynamics that weren't meant to be fell away. And then the ones that were meant to be reset were built upon something more foundational and deeper. And it wasn't like I felt like I was rewarded for giving it up, like you're a good person, you don't drink, you get these things. But I found that it removed a lot of the bad things from my life, so it made it easier for me to show up to the things that were important. As somebody who has struggled with anxiety, I really didn't experience that. On a scale from 1 to 10, maybe it went down to like a 1 or a 2 compared to what I used to experience. Would have been like an 8 or a 9. What else? I feel like it definitely just made things easier where I didn't have to spend my energy questioning if I wanted to drink, if I didn't want to drink. And I just feel like it allowed me to be the healthiest version of myself, allowed me to feel confident about something that wasn't just the norm, allowed me to like have an opposing viewpoint of something, and like it just ended up being a really great decision. I don't regret it and I don't miss it. And I just wanted to share this. If you're going through this right now and you're kind of like, I wonder if I want to keep this going for the rest of the year. I started with the year. It was one of the best things that I've ever done for myself.